Hello, Brenton with All That Octane here. In this video, I'm going to open up some of the last of the E and F case cars that I was able to find, and I'm going to open up the Hot Wheels monster truck Bigfoot in 1/64th scale that I was also able to find recently, and I'm going to showcase the Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunt Mazda Repu because I was able to find that one as well. I also have the Nissan Skyline GTR from the Open Track series that I was able to find, the HKS. So I was able to finish off some of those cars that I was describing in previous videos. I'm not going to open up the HKS on this one. I'm not going to open up the Super Treasure Hunt, but I will open up the Bigfoot and the Mystery Machine Batmobile and the Urban Outlaw Cool Combi. So first to highlight, I'm going to highlight the Super Treasure Hunt for you really fast so you can kind of see. So this is the Super Treasure Hunt here on top. It has the you'll notice in the packaging that it has tampos on the hood, on the packaging, just like as it does in real life. So there is the tampo on the hood of the truck. You'll see it comes in a little bit darker of a blue, and it has some different rims on it. So the mainline version, the basic version that's not a Super Treasure Hunt, does not have the graphics on the hood, does not have it on the truck itself. It's a little bit lighter of a blue, and the wheels are steelies. They are not the, I apologize about that, it's not focusing. They are not the same rims as the Super Treasure Hunt. Also, the base on this one is metal and plastic on this one. So it is a little bit heavier, but not by much. They're actually very similar. If you're not paying attention, you might blow right by it. So just keep that in mind as you're looking. These were hitting Walmart on those shelf cases that they've been putting out. So that's where I was able to find this one. So there's a Super Treasure Hunt for you. You can kind of compare and contrast. Hopefully you're able to find one. Never give up. Always keep looking. There's always a good chance you'll be able to pick one up at some point. So I'm also going to open up, as I said, the Bigfoot monster truck, but let's go ahead and open up the Mystery Machine Batmobile. So ScoobyDoo Batman Brave and the Bold, I'm not entirely sure what that series is. I know this one's kind of hit or miss on collectors. Some people like it, some people don't. I picked up this one, and I also picked up one for my wife. She is a huge Scooby-Doo fan, so I figured she would enjoy this casting, and she did. I handed that to her, and she was absolutely ecstatic about it. So there it is. I'm not entirely sure which Batmobile this is trying to replicate. I do like the orange bottom. That's pretty cool. Tampo on top. No tampo in the rear. It does have two little white lights in the front. This is a cool casting as far as color-wise. It's not something that you would commonly associate to two different cartoons, but it is pretty cool. So if you find one, it's worth picking up. Next up is the Magnus Urban Outlaw Cool Combi. And I thought this one was going to be hard to hunt down, and it was. It's obviously one of the last ones I found, but there were quite a few on the pegs when I was able to find it. So that's always kind of a reassuring thing. So there we go, the Urban Outlaw Cool Combi. No front tampo, just side and top tampos. Red plastic base, red interior. Always a cool little casting. Everybody always enjoys that. All right, so let's spend just a little bit going over the 1/64th scale Hot Wheels monster truck Bigfoot. This one was pretty exciting to find. I was able to find this at a Target. And the legacy behind this truck, it's probably just as famous, if not maybe more famous than Gravedigger. Dennis Anderson has, he has certainly made a name for himself, but Bigfoot has been around for a long time, and this is a great tribute to that truck. I'm not entirely sure. I know that there's a bunch of renditions of it. I'm not entirely sure what rendition this one is, but there it is in this stunning blue paint, and obviously iconic white rims. They did really well with this truck. It looks great. It's got some rear tampos there, Bigfoot. and side tampos, Firestone, Hot Wheels, monster trucks. Looks like it has Summit Racing on there. Awesome. Shout out to Akron, Ohio. Cool stuff. Or I guess Talmadge, whichever one it's in. Summit County, I know that. That's why I think it's called. Bigfoot on the hood. This is a cool truck. Again, a lot of play in the axles, so it gives it a lot of character stance. You can mush cars with it. This is a really cool truck. Super excited to have found this. So if you're able to find this one as well, it's well worth it. I think they're only about $4. It's not too bad. So thanks for joining me on this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I might be working on the open track ones. I might be opening those up as well. But until the next video, happy hunting.